when I first saw the topic, I was like, first of all, the limits that have been placed on the limits that have been placed on women since the beginning of time
Yeah.
is getting on my nerves. Okay, and so when all four of us and many.
Welcome, everybody. This is my fitness talk. I'm your host, Kevin. Today is going to be a great show. Today, the topic is you see it on the screen, you see it on the title. It's fitness getting too sexual. Before we started, please, everybody, can you like, subscribe, so we can get the algorithm going, so everybody can see what's going on, what we're going to talk about, because it's going to be a great show. Okay, so I'm going to let my guests introduce yourself. Miss Ali, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. Yes, my name is Rashawn Ali. I am a multimedia personality, actor, author, philanthropist, and bikini competitor. I'm really happy to be a part of this discussion tonight. I went to college on a swimming scholarship, so longtime athlete. I'm just a sporty girl, which is the name of my nonprofit as well. So I'm glad to be here tonight.
Good. Lala?
Hey y'all, my name is Lala. I'm a motivational speaker, health coach, Army vet. I love fitness. I love health. I help women transform their mind and body. That is my mission in life, and that's my purpose. That's what I'm doing right now.
Miss King Young?
Hello, I am Kim Young. You can find me at Kim Young at any age. I am for a living, I am a flight attendant with a major American carrier. But on social media, I am an influencer. I'm also a beauty, health, and wellness blogger.
Bree?
Hi, everyone. My name is Brianna. I reside in Dallas, Texas. I am a fitness influencer. Sometimes I don't like to have that name, but I do a little bit of everything. I am a social worker for a nonprofit organization. I'm also an esthetician. And yes, I am so happy to be here with everyone. And thank you for having me.
Thank you for everybody coming. I know y'all busy time to be on the show, so I'm really happy to have y'all successful Black women on the show, especially on Women's Month. So thank y'all for coming. Okay, so the topic is fitness getting too sexual. So I'm gonna start off with Lala. Lala, can you tell me why do you think fitness is getting too sexual?
I feel like a lot of haters will say that.
Haters? What you mean by that? Tell me what you mean by that.
I mean, because I done had my fair share of some negative comments, oh, you posting this now, la la. I've even had guys like say things like, "You wearing shorts in the gym now?" Yeah, because I got the gains now. You know what I'm saying? So I just I just feel like it just depends on your profession, and it just levels to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's certain things that I see on social media that I personally wouldn't post because of my brand as a speaker and all the other things that I'm doing. So I just feel like it just depends on you, but I don't feel like there's a such thing as getting too sexual just because it depends on your profession and what exactly you are doing, you know.
Ms. Ali, tell me what you think.
You know, when I first saw the topic, I was like, first of all, the limits that have been placed on the limits that have been placed on women since the beginning of time
Yeah.
is getting on my nerves. Okay, and so when all four of us and many of the people who follow your platform, Kevin, come here for motivation, and they come here and we go to the gym and we do our things because we want to feel and look good. And if I want to wear whatever the hell I want to,
Say it, Soror.
Okay, I'm going to do it. Yes, I'm going to do it because I put in the work. I have gotten the gains. I put in the discipline. It takes discipline to sustain and maintain this life. So whoever has something to say about it, you get your tail in the gym at 5:30 in the morning, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and you follow your plan on the other days, your trainer's plans on Tuesday and Thursday. It's that self-discipline. So whatever you want to wear, sis, go ahead and wear it. Because I'm sick of people putting limitations on how we are supposed to show up.
Mic
I
drop.
need to start passing out tithes and offering now. What the tithes and offering? Let me find one.
Right.
Okay, Miss Kim, what you
Uh,
think?
so let me just say, I am a 55-year-old woman, and when I was growing up,
55,
skinny
dang.
was in. Christy Brinkley, Naomi. Even though Naomi looked like me, she wasn't built like me. I was the big booty, big thighed girl, and I didn't have anybody to look at and to say,
Mhm.
"Oh, I can relate to that. That's who She looks like me." I didn't have that growing up. So I love that Beyonce and Cardi. I love me some Cardi. I
Yeah.
love I love that the younger generation has these women to look to. So
Mhm.
yes, I do think that social media has led to an over sexualization of certain things, but I like that social media has also kept everybody connected, and people are learning. They're learning all kinds of fitness moves, and I don't really care if I'm looking on somebody's page and I see her ass and she has her ass in the camera. If it's a good move, I'm I'm saving that. I'm saving it because I want to try that. That doesn't bother me. But and fitness will always be fitness. It just will always be fitness. So it doesn't matter if I go on Lala's page and I see her boobs and her booty. I don't care. She has a beautiful body. She worked for it. I respect that. I love it. So I agree with you, Rashawn. If I see women who are scantily dressed and her body is banging, I don't care if it's a skinny bang, if it's a thick bang, if it's a medium sized bang, rock it. I'm cheering you on. I may say something to you in the gym and say, "You look good, girl." Or
Yeah.
Mhm.
I may just not walk past you and give you a thumbs up. I love it. But on social media, I agree with you, Lala. It's a lot of haters. I used to do a thing called Thick Thigh Thursday, and
Mm.
I would, on Thursday, I would either take a picture and put a picture of myself out there, or I would have other women send me pictures, and I would present different body types, thicker women, and it would be people from 2X to 14 to my size. I'm a 6, but I got thick thighs.
Mhm.
I got big legs. So I'm all for it, and look at it. I look at accounts if it's something that I don't like because it's just body parts and there's no real moves. You chew the meat and spit out the bones. Keep it moving. You don't have to complain. Just keep it moving. But I'm here for it. I cheer them on.
Yes.
I love it.
Go ahead, Bree.
I agree with all of you ladies. I do feel that as a Black woman, like I feel like sometimes we're put in a box. A lot of people will tell us what we can and cannot show. And honestly, I think a lot of you spoke about it too. Like, it's a lot of men there on my page is like, all you do is show ass. And go to a page that's assless. Like, go to a page that doesn't show not that much butt and boobs. So when I was younger, growing up, I was always very insecure about my body type. I grew up, with a butt. I was always curvy. And so I got made fun of for it. And so now that's what's in, like wanting to have thick thighs, wanting to have an ass. So I'm going to show my audience that yes, you can get the body that you want and you don't have to go under the knife. And it's no diss to people who do that. But I feel like it's very important on my end to show people that you can get that. Also, like, I started working out at a very young age. Like, I looked at my mom as just this amazing fitness role model. And so when I was like 5, she got me like this little 2-pound weights. She had like a little stepper, and I was just up there doing it with her. But I remember when she put the cassette tape in, it was these white women that were in these little leotards, thong and butt out, and it wasn't deemed sexual. It was deemed like, we want to look like them. This is what the workout is. And it's just like, now I feel like, why is it that people feel like if a Black woman has curves is deemed as sexual? If you have a butt is deemed as sexual. Like, why is that? Also, another point is like people who are larger, are larger women, and we got to look at Lizzo, because I feel like she's always on top of the conversation when it comes to like her showing her body. With her, it's deemed as, in a sense, self-love. She's free, she's this and that. But for someone who is, in a nice shape and has curves, it's deemed as, oh, you just want to show your ass, you just want to do this. So what? Like, my body is my brand. This is how I make my bread and butter. Well, one of the many ways. So if I've gotten so many clients just by walking into the grocery store in some shorts and a little tank top, and they're like, "Man, what do you do? Like, goodness, your legs, your arms are so tall." I didn't get no clients wearing no turtleneck and some leather pants and a scarf. Like, they were like, "I want to, whatever workout plans you on, please put me on that." So a lot of us, we are a walking business. So yes, I do have to, show a little bit here and there. I'm okay with my sexuality. I've always been that in my adult life, and I'm happy that I'm coming into this place where I'm okay with what I show. And like I was saying, if you don't like it, go to somebody else's page. My thing is, as long as you are not spitting out like harmful things for people to do, if you are educating people on the right things to do, I don't care what you have going on. It doesn't bother me as much. I feel like people should start looking at, like their own sexuality. Like, how comfortable are you? Are you upset because you are getting turned on by what we're doing? That's not my problem. That's not my problem. And like I said, a lot of times it's the men that are like, "Oh my God," like.
But you know why though, sis, right? Because they insecure and they know it's gonna take a lot to get us. See,
that was my thought. Yep.
They don't want to do the work to get a woman because what they see like, dang, they have consistency, right? They motivated, like, and I ain't that motivated. How the hell they getting up, training, eating clean, detoxing, and doing mental detoxing? You know what I'm saying? Emotional detoxing, and they feel intimidated by our presence, our energy. That's why they want us to listen. If my light is too bright, put on some shades. Put on some shades.
Look, they ain't ready for all that. They
ain't ready for that conversation, sis.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Right.
I'm ready for all that.
But I can also say this because I'm the only man on this show.
We're
don't
taking
tag
over,
me. Don't tag me. But do you think? I don't think it's what you wear is how it's been doing. Like, yeah, you can wear booty shorts. Well, some guys, I do see guys do comment that. Yes, I do see that. But I do see women wearing booty shorts with see-through, and they doing jumping jacks with an angle across their ass. Like, is anything is off limits or everything's okay? Because sometimes, not just women, I don't know, it could be men too. Because the topic is fitness getting sexual, not women getting too sexual.
So let me say this, Kevin. I have seen on a fitness site, and I won't name the site, on Instagram, a woman who was like naked from head to toe. She only had on stilettos. It was just the back of her body. And it was a beautiful picture. Her body was perfection. And she is always naked. And this fitness site is always posting her naked. Now, what she is promoting by standing there is her OnlyFans page. So what she's trying to do is get her coins up. She's trying to get her followers up to get her money up. Again,
I think I know who you're talking about.
It doesn't, yeah, you probably do. It doesn't bother me.
I know what you're talking about.
I respect it because by her body, she is clearly a competitor, and she's a trainer because I've been on her page before. She's a trainer. So sometimes people are doing this just to get their followers up because they're trying to monetize their accounts because they do have OnlyFans. Whatever the OnlyFans looks like and whatever the money that they're making from their OnlyFans, I support that too. Get your coins up. It doesn't bother me. So, but again, I will always say fitness will always be fitness. I don't care what they have on. If they have some good moves, follow the page. You can learn from it. We learn from each other. I learn by watching people. Like, people are inspired by what I do in the gym and on social media. And I'm also inspired by other people. I say that all the time. Yeah. We learn from each other.
But do you also, so my thing is also, what Lala says, your branding. When some women, like, I'm not gonna name this influencer, she used to be a bodybuilder, and I used to call her the Beyonce of fitness. But this was the time before Brie Bay got even bigger. She was competing. She had a great shape, the perfect behind. She had everything, but she trying to change her brand to become a vixen, to become an OnlyFans. Then when she trying to go back to fitness and she trying to do a class, now the gym could hold up to over, I think, 100 people. Only 10 people show up. because
Because
everybody
she
didn't take
wasn't
her
taken
seriously.
seriously. You're right.
She wasn't. There you go. She wasn't taken seriously. So she focused on sexuality, studying the brand as in fitness as a motivator. So my next question is: do people focus on sexuality too much and not the motivation? Go ahead, Brie.
I mean,
Oh,
I feel like that whole story that's okay for me. Like, I don't know how she may have felt, and I'm sure she probably thought like, damn, like, did I make the wrong move? So I think that as a like a fitness influencer, you do have to understand what may come with it. If you are going to go that route, you need to make sure that you're okay, with things may not going the way that it was before. But social media, in a sense, is that's what pushes a lot of stuff. Sex sells. So it's really just going to be based on the person. Like, again, people are going to come to my page on the type of motivation that I provide just to come to me and for my personality. And they'll go to somebody else for that as well. But at the same time, again, you have to just be okay with those things. I also feel like with the whole, I think you were talking about like how they were doing the jumping jacks and they were panting across the ass. So there's
On
some
World
women
Star.
also there's some women also that's like come to me and like, man, when you were doing jumping jacks or doing this, I saw you had a jiggle on your butt. I thought that your butt would be muscular. I thought it would be this. And so it's literally different things that you can do that may be deemed too sexual, but women want to know, like, if I train hard, like, is my butt still going to have a little jiggle? I'm still going to, be soft. So it's just how you feel as like the person that's providing the fitness. I don't think that people should care about what they're going on. If they have OnlyFans, so be it. Like you said, get your coins up, get your money up.
Right.
You are the person that has to live with that at the end of the day, not anybody else.
Right.
Go ahead, Ms. Ali.
Oh, I mean, again, we all have autonomy over our hands, right? To press follow. So if you don't like it, like, you don't have to follow the person, right?
Yeah, that's the
So,
truth.
right, like, it's like, or mute or whatever it is. So people that have an opinion about what, how this person does this or how this person does that, it's to each his own. Some people may be turned up. I know that I when I post my reels, I motivate women. I'm 46 years old. I just started bodybuilding and bikini competitions. And so I know that I've motivated a lot of people to want to do better and to do more, whether it's in their gym life or even in their professional life, by pushing. And I know that is what I do. And so they come to my page for that. And some people, it may not resonate with them. And I understand that too. I mean, here she go again, doing some more crunches, you may
Doing the
not.
most.
But for who is supposed to help motivate, that is who is going to motivate. Whenever I post something or I'm trying to move the needle, and I say, God, source, universe, whoever is supposed to be moved by this, let them be moved. And that's how we have to, I think, show up. And when we're trying to continue to motivate the women in our lives and women that we may not ever meet, and men. And if you put that at the forefront, you can't worry about anybody else.
Well, how can I say this? If I'm following you and I'm like, Dag, I love how she's a power lifter. Next thing, she becoming an IG model. Now my investment unto you, following you and supporting you, went away because I'm disappointed with what transition you did. That's the same thing.
That's the person's problem. Now I have nothing to do with her. It's
That's
nothing to
your
do with
problem.
her.
I'm investing in you. If I'm investing in you and I'm following Dr. Umar, and Dr. Umar said, you don't marry no white girl. Next thing, he got a white fiance. I'm gonna look at him like, what the hell going on? We don't do snow bunnies. Now you with a snow bunny?
People change.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
People are allowed to change, and we are given the choice to evolve or not. So if I want to 1 year do Thick Thigh Thursday for every Thursday straight, and then I want to stop doing it, then that's my choice. And if you were only following me just to see the pictures of the ladies that I was or pictures of me that I was posting every Thursday, and you unfollow me, that's your choice.
Right.
let me say
Just unfollow.
Go ahead,
let
Lala.
me
Go ahead.
let me say this too, because I actually, talking about branding, I actually rebranded myself, right? So when I first
Mm-hmm.
actually start, and Bree and I, we've been following each other for a while, so I don't know if she noticed, but I've been posting more motivational speaking stuff, right? So I started out in fitness, bodysuits, bathing suits, like two pieces, fitness, strictly just that. I was even like doing music videos, right? I did a music video with Boosie and things like that. Like when I first moved to Atlanta, yeah,
Badass.
I was a bottom girl at Compound. I mean, a cougar at
Yeah.
Compound. You know what I'm saying? So I was posting that type of content, and that was before Lala found her purpose and what she, what her mission is in life and what exactly what she wants. You know what I'm saying? And when I developed, I changed internally. You know what I'm saying? I changed so many different things. So the first thing that I noticed is like my social media kind of does not match what I want to put out to the world. You know what I'm saying? So I had to adjust it for me. And did I lose some
Good for you.
followers?
Good for
Absolutely.
you.
I lost followers in the process, but I also gained the followers that's supposed to be here and watching my content. So, so I switched it up, and I'm not going to go back to the old Lala, because that's the old version of me. I'm a whole different version, but don't get it twisted. I'm gonna still drop them little two pieces here and there. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm just making sure that I'm representing the brand and what the message is. I help women transform their mind and body. I'm making sure that I'm putting that out. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure that I'm putting out motivational speaking content so people can come to my page and want to book me. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on your brand and what you want, what message and what do you want to give to your audience,
Right. And to piggyback on that, I just want to say, like, if anybody is watching and y'all are like in a position where you don't know where you want to go on your social media, like, own your shit.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a lot of people probably come to all of our pages because of how transparent we are. We're real, we're raw, we're genuine. So, and to piggyback on what you were saying, Lala, like when I first got into Instagram and my page blew up like in 2017 because I had this big fitness transformation. There were so many people that were trying to be like, fitness, fitness, fitness. Like, even I was so stuck on my name. I was like, it has to have fit in it. It has to have fit. And I'm like, why am I stressing over this small thing? But so many people were in my head, like, this is how your page needs to look. And I'm like, I'm not just a fitness influencer. There's so many other things I want to provide. Like, I'm really big on self-care. A lot of people don't know, like, I'm a social worker. A lot of people don't know, like, now that I'm an esthetician. And so now I'm transitioning my page to do those things. A lot of people don't know I love to do like little comedy videos, like I want to showcase who I am. And it feels good to know that I can do that. And like you said, the people who are going to be here and support me, they're going to be here. And if you won't follow me, you was never supposed to be here anyway, like at the end of the day. And also, I may not be for you. You may wake up one day and be like, you know what? I don't like Bree Page no more.
Because you know what? We're real people. We're real people. And we are allowed to change, evolve, grow. We are real people. We're not just a brand. We are real women. So, and we go through good days and bad days and babies and children and breakups, and it's everything. We have real problems and real things that we deal with too. And sometimes our pages reflect that and sometimes they don't. We have days that we don't feel attractive. We have days that we feel fat or bloated, and we may discuss it, we may not. And if my ass is jiggling, so what? I have an ass. And then I see part. Like I saw one guy attacking a woman on a social media, and normally I don't say too much, but I had to help her. He was like, I can see your camel toe. I'm like, oh, imagine that. A woman, she has a vagina.
What?
Camel toe.
A man attacking a woman because he could see her camel toe. And I'm like, Ninja. Imagine
hold on,
that.
he said that. Hold on. He said that at the gym?
No, on social media. He had the keyboard courage, and he was going in because he could see the print on her camel toe. So I had, and people were like, yeah, you should change clothes. I'm like, oh, wow. Imagine a woman with a vagina. She's like, thank you. I'm like, it wasn't even that bad. Like, are you serious? The movie
Did he zoomed in?
was awesome. Say it again.
Probably did.
Did he zoom in?
Probably. I hadn't even noticed it until everybody was attacking her. So it's just, we're we're real people, right?
Right.
Hell, I be zooming in.
Wait,
I be zooming in. If I
screenshot,
see
you
a nice
blowing it up.
page, I zoom in. That's
I'm
just
about
me.
to say
I'm
that.
just
I might
like,
zoom in too.
I'm like,
Oh
ooh,
my
yes.
God.
Ooh,
Gee.
I
I mean,
love it.
the
Ooh,
real
yes.
thing is everybody wants our warmth, but they can't take the heat.
Yeah.
Mm,
Sure. I
that's
forgot who
good.
talked about Lizzo, but I remember Lizzo did an article about. She said how her body is iconic, just like Kim Kardashian. When it comes to like body image, does it particular to fitness? Does it really matters, or because everybody have different shapes and sizes when it comes to fitness? So does it really matter in the fitness industry when it comes to body image?
Well, let me jump in on that. We are so beautifully made. We are just beautifully made. However you come, however God created you to be. And sometimes fitness or being fit does not look the same on everybody. It just
Correct.
doesn't.
Even if
And
we weigh the same, that's true.
exactly, it doesn't look. I've seen some women who are, much thicker than me or bigger than it. Like it just doesn't matter to me. And I think maybe because I am, when you reach a certain level in your life, when you start embracing who you are and you just love who you are and you're able to love everyone around you, no matter who they are, just finding something to love on. That's how I feel when it comes to fitness. I just love to see Black women moving. Like,
Right.
come on, sis, walk. Try
Right.
one step in front of the other. Just give me 10 minutes. If you've not done nothing in years, just give me 10 minutes a day and walk. If we are
There you
moving,
go.
we are living. And I placing judgment on who's the more fit because they're smaller or bigger, get out of here. Get out of here with that. Do I want us to be healthy and be our best version of ourselves? But yes, but best version of ourselves, which means
Yeah.
only one of us. So let me be the best me I can be, not looking around at other people.
Right.
I love that. I love that you said that because I was going to say, like, fitness comes in different shapes and sizes. Like, I see girls in the gym, I'd be like, do you know you look fire today? Like, I just be like all sorts of body types. But here's the thing, the health part, you know what I'm saying? Like, just making sure that you are becoming more healthier or you're correcting health issues. That's what's most important, because don't get it twisted. There are people that look like bodybuilders and extremely unhealthy, have
Yes.
health issues, have heart issues, you know what I'm saying? Have diabetes. I have seen, women that appear to be in shape and they have diabetes, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's just about your health, and whatever results you get in the process, be happy with it.
There are women who are going and getting surgery to look fit, but
Mm-hmm.
not fit. And so then they have problems down the line. There's nothing, I don't get me wrong. I have no problem with nip and tuck and doing what you got to do, because I have a lot of friends who compete, and you got to do what you got to do. I don't have a problem with that. But you can't, roll up to the pancake house and then flip over and go straight to get it sucked out. That is not healthy. It's just not. Have your pancakes if you want, but then go to the gym. It's got to be balanced. You can't eat tree bark every day. You just cannot. There's got to be a balance. There's a balance with everything.
Absolutely.
Okay. It's
I
funny you
agree.
said
I
that.
agree.
It's funny you said that. That's one of the questions. That is it okay for? Because you see a lot of women get what they call a VSG. I don't know what that stands for. I don't know. Do y'all understand that? I
BSG.
see.
You talking about
Yeah.
BBL?
Oh yeah, BBL. Whatever them initials. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Like BSG. What is that?
Don't judge me. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know the terms. I don't know all
Okay.
this.
Yeah, I've
But
seen that.
you see a lot of women, especially in the fitness industry, they get their body done. I forgot the lady that lost over 100,000 followers because she lied about her body. Then when she
I know who you're
admitted
talking
that she had,
I know too.
Wow, I didn't hear about that.
I
Yep.
know
I
she's
know
located in
too.
Atlanta.
I got
know she's-
blocked. I got blocked because of that too. Because I mentioned something on her page about, like, I don't ever want to be in a position where I'm like selling something like a butt, and then I go get my body done, and I got blocked. Like, she was like,
Yeah.
you talking too much
Yeah,
up
Wow.
here. So
Can't take the
She
heat.
lost a lot of money. She lost a lot of money because of the lie she said about her, she got her butt done by the gym instead of the name of the doctor. So
Oh,
she had to get
but she wasn't
resurgery and take the.
honest.
She
No,
wasn't
she
honest, so she
wasn't.
lost a lot of money, a lot of followers. So when it comes to surgery, is it okay for somebody to say, "I got my surgery now. Let me get to the fitness and say this is how my body done"? Is
Um,
that
Yeah,
okay?
Yes.
you still have to work out. Surgery doesn't mean just, get surgery and then pop bottles and eat burgers. You still have to work
yeah,
out to
you
maintain
actually gonna look worse.
That's why I
that,
say
right?
own your shit. There's somebody that I follow now who I absolutely adore, and she got surgery, but she owns it. She like, okay, I got my butt done, but you see me working out every single day because I have to
There you
maintain
go.
it. I have to
Right,
maintain it, and this
right,
just if you own your shit, people are gonna love you just because you're
right.
transparent. We're not saying, oh no, we can't fuck with you because you got on the knife. Do what you feel, do whatever you feel, but make sure that you're gonna have to maintain it, and that's why I try to preach that like just try to work out first and get to that body goal. Because if you build up the discipline, it's going to be there. A lot of people are getting their body done, they don't have the discipline, so they're having to 2 months later they're back where they started and they go on the knife
Right,
again and again
right.
and again.
And then it don't look
But
right
listen,
anyway.
I will say, I understand because in the bikini competitor division, the thing that's weighted the most is the glutes and the hamstrings. I wasn't born with very good glutes, guys. So I am working extremely hard to build a booty. Okay, very hard to build a butt. So I understand why people get a little something in the back, especially when you're working out. But it's hard to build that glute area because I was a swimmer and so my muscles are more elongated to build that bulk. And now I'm trying to gain weight. And when you're trying to gain as a bikini competitor, like my mental is all off. So I'm like, I'm looking at myself on camera like, dang, you thick right now. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I get it. I get why people do that. But I mean, I'm 46 and I'm not trying to be like a pro or anything like that. But I understand why people start thinking about doing other things to try to, level up.
Right.
I just get Botox right here. That's all I get.
And
I
that's
was
fine.
gonna be transparent too. I do have my boobs done, and it's not a secret. I
Let me
always
see,
say,
girl.
Hey, gonna have
and let me
have
tell
this
y'all
already
why.
done. You just started.
But let me
We
tell
gonna be on
y'all
OnlyFans.
why.
Check it out.
Look, he wasn't ready for that. But the reason why I had got it done is because I have a weight loss journey. So I used to have my boobs used to be this size when I was heavier in size. I was 45 pounds heavier than what I am right now. And the first thing that went,
The boobs. Yeah.
yep, and they went saggy all the way down. I was like, oh man. So I was able to start building my body back a little bit because I had got really, really slim. And then after I, got to my first duty station, I started lifting weights because prior to that, I wasn't lifting weights. But then I started lifting weights and eating regular again and started putting on a little bit of fat and more muscle. This you cannot correct with exercise whatsoever. And I started getting real insecure. I was like, man, I'm in the gym for hours. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. And it's just like, I would never put on a shirt like this. You know what I'm saying? The old, when I had the flat chest, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put on a 2-piece that showed this. It would have to be covered. You know what I'm saying? So it was my own insecurity at the time that I was trying to push through. Now, had that been today, I probably would have not gotten my boobs done because I'm very secure in myself. But it took a lot of time for me to become confident and secure in myself. And honestly, to be honest, 100%, I actually want to get them taken out.
Oh.
Honestly,
Oh.
want to get them taken out. And it's for health reasons. It's just because I'm more on the holistic healing side and holistic health. I'm more plant-based. I don't eat meat anymore, no dairy. So I just feel like, dang, I feel like something is missing. And it's just like, I feel like I'm just ready to get these out. But honestly, I'm a little nervous about any doctor touching on me right now. Like, it's just so much stuff going on with doctors right now. Like, I went and got a consultation and I was just like, I don't know if I want you touching on me. Like, I don't know. So
Not
now,
to interview you, be in your business too much, but what made you in the beginning get your boobs done? I know you said because it was saggy, but like, what influenced you? Like, man, I just got to get this done. I don't like. You
I
just
was
didn't like it.
very insecure. I was very insecure about how they looked in tops. I didn't like how I looked in tops. I didn't feel right putting on bathing suit tops, and the guy I was dating at the time didn't make it any easier.
Oh God.
He didn't make it any easier, and it would be to the point where we would have sex. I would keep on my bra. Like, I just felt
Wow.
yeah, he would make comments and say little things, and then he'll critique, like, he's like, you can work on your obliques a little bit more, or I'm used to dating women, that got a little bigger butt. And like I said, this is the old Lala back in 2016. Saying I was not confident like I am today. I had a total different mindset in 2016, and I let him really encourage me and having insecurities on top of that. So that's why I did it.
Well, say that comment for your book. Don't tell too much. Don't tell too much.
Yeah. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Lala. Like, can we get into that conversation too? And because I feel like, and I know you're the only guy here, but I'm just gonna have to say, like, I feel like there's men that want women to be built like this figure 8, but they don't want to do nothing. They just.
I was gonna ask that. Was he in shape? Was he? Because I'm like that too. I always tell guys, you can't be pregnant and ask a woman be in shape.
Right?
You giving Carl Winslow vibes, and you want me to be Kathy Drake.
Yeah,
like, I don't understand.
That's being a hypocrite.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly,
I'm with that too.
He was in shape, but his.
Oh, all right. Next.
Right, wait.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk after this.
This is
This is not the red table. This is not the red table talk. This is not the red table talk. Jada, do not out Will. Okay, this is not Will right now.
Look, say less, because I understand.
Right, we here.
Hey, this ain't bashing men day.
Yeah, we're not having a sweet pickle conversation. We're not. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Oh man.
Real.
So
my God.
I'll ask. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I said my bad, y'all.
That's good, but I do believe when it comes to body, when it comes to sexuality, we are and like inspired by somebody, probably a man, somebody on TV, someone on Instagram. But I also, when it's come to, like, I always use this example, sometimes our body image sometimes harm us as well too, because we talk about people getting these surgeries that take away our health. We could talk away people being obese, saying I love my body, but we just neglecting all the health reasons. So when it comes to body image, does it be harmful as well too?
I feel like it can be. And I'm going to speak on my end, because whenever I lost 40 pounds. I'm only 5 feet even. Like, I'm a little woman. And I was 180 pounds. I was at my heaviest then. And so I get a lot of, I liked you when you were thicker. I liked you when you were this. And I'm like, y'all don't understand how depressed I was. Like, it shows in my body. It shows in my body because I'm an emotional eater. And so I wasn't happy then. So who cares if my butt was even bigger then? Like, I wasn't happy. So I think all you was talking about it, how it can look like that we're in shape, but we can look like we're thick and all this, but the mental may not be as healthy as you think it is. So I feel like if I was listening to everyone about, man, your butt is so big, it's this and that, I wouldn't be where I am today at all. Like, that was not me. That was not who I was. So it can definitely affect that. I believe that for sure.
Yeah, and
Go ahead, Ms. Ali.
Oh yeah, I wanted to jump in. When I get closer to the stage, we get really, really, really tiny, and I've heard people say, "Don't get too small," or they'll say after the show, once you kind of gain your weight, when you dehydrate your body, that's why we look like that on stage. They be like, "Yeah, girl, I just wanted to tell you that I ain't like when you were that little." I'm like, okay, all right. It's like, listen, I love this lane that I'm in, and being a bikini competitor, for me, it prepares me to be ready for any role that may come up, and be camera ready, and just kind of be in this space. And it's been good for me. And I really do. I like it. I never thought that I would like something else as much as I like this world. And, I don't know how long I'll be in it, but I know that I'll train very similarly just to keep my body the way I like it, and I like it like this.
Mm-hmm.
I
Lala?
respect my competitor friends. You
Oh, go
guys
ahead,
have a
Miss Mary.
lot of discipline.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a lot of discipline to take the stage. I mean, it's a whole lifestyle change.
Mhm.
A whole
So,
It
lot.
is.
That's too much discipline. You guys eat the same food over and over
Well,
for a whole
well,
month.
right now I'm in gain season, so I get to have a little bit more fun because I'm trying to
Okay.
put on some weight so I can gain this muscle. But yeah, a little bit. Yeah, in about a month or so, it's about to be cod and asparagus and sweet potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Rashawn, I wanted to ask you, like, do you at any point, like, when people did tell you that, like, I liked you better when you know, you were this size, like, did at any point did it make you feel like, like how did it make
So
you
you asking me?
feel?
You asking me
No,
that?
she's asking me. Oh no,
My
it
bad.
never made me because I know how I know how I want to look and how I want to feel and how when I get out the shower and I be like, cat, I be like, what? Yeah, that look good. You know what I'm saying? I like that. But I think mostly I love to motivate other women. I think that's a beautiful thing. I mean, so many people have joined, you know, the gym and joined this kind of the process because of what I showed on social media. I got a friend who I've known since I was probably like 15 years old. She's 50 years old. She's about to do her first competition April 9th. So, and she joined the gym because she saw what I was doing on social media. And now she's doing something that she never thought she would be able to do. And those skills that you learn from doing this stuff that we do, all four of us ladies, they're transferable in our lives. So I know the things that you do in the gym transfer into your motivational speaking, into all the things that you do. And I that's why I love it, just because of that whole
absolutely.
those skills.
For me, when people would say, like, when I post before and afters or when I was heavier, you were still good then. I wasn't good mentally. Do you not know the type of person I used to be? Do you not know that this heavier size of Lala used to get bullied in high school? You know what I'm saying? I dealt with sexual harassment in the military. You know, this old version of me, like, she's long gone. Why can't y'all let go of her? You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like an insult to me a little bit. Like, dang, y'all don't realize I have 10 years of self-development, 10 years of a mental, emotional, and physical transformation. Why are you trying to send me back to the old me? Like,
Don't send me back.
Because that's where they're comfortable. That's where they're
Yep.
comfortable. People view you where they are. They're comfortable with you being heavier because that's where they want to keep you. You change. Changement, evolvement, all of that is good. You keep progressing. Don't look back. Let them stay there.
yes. Oh, mic drop.
That's good, ladies. That was good. Today was good. I knew it was gonna be good because I know it's a group of women. Y'all like to talk like y'all in the salon, so I know y'all gonna have fun and talk about this
I
stuff.
noticed what you did. You have Bree. She's in her 20s. I'm in my 30s. Kim,
I'm on my 31, baby.
you 31?
Except that,
Yes,
except your 20s, except your 20s.
But thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
But
Yeah.
you're right though, Lala. He has the decades covered.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think that's a beautiful thing. So people
It
can
is.
understand that fitness is, you know, you can achieve a level of fitness that suits you in any phase of your life. I'm
never
in
stops.
my best shape I've ever been in my entire life.
Yes.
Seriously, it's
Yeah.
unbelievable, and I love it here. Okay.
Okay, sis.
I won't say I'm in the best shape, and I won't say this is the best I've ever looked, but my running, because I like to run. My runs and my sprints are definitely on point, and it's the best I've ever had in my life at 55.
Wow.
So, and my mental peace, that could be because I'm divorced too. But my mental peace is on 10.
Yes.
Like, really.
Oh, yes.
I
Wonderful.
love it.
I feel you on that. I'm in the best shape of my life, mentally and emotionally, spiritually. Woo! I'm telling you,
I can
it's on
tell,
a whole
Lala.
level.
I can tell. I
You
said
can
you're doing
tell?
the damn thing. Like, I can tell.
A
Like,
lot
you're
of
doing
people
an
be saying
amazing
that.
job. Like, it just shows, and it's very natural for you too. Like, it's very natural. Like, you're doing an amazing job. all y'all ladies are. Like I haven't met the other two ladies, but y'all just talking with y'all have inspired me. I'm like, I want to do this again with them. Like it's just
Yes.
it feels good. Like
Yeah,
it just feels
it
good.
is. This is feels natural. I feel like I know you guys.
Yeah.
If we were in person, we'd be hugging.
Oh, I know.
Listen, I'm gonna put on a conference here in Atlanta eventually. You know, so I'm gonna do like a fitness conference where I have fitness speakers day 1, and then day 2 we do classes.
Oh, I love it.
Let us know
Okay,
ahead of time, Lala, so I can
Yeah.
come. I
Mhm.
fly free, girl.
Oh,
Oh, yes, that's right.
Let me
Yeah.
know.
I
I'll
will.
be there.
Kevin, I wanted to ask you, like, what made you come up with this topic? Was it something that you heard recently or saw?
No, the crazy part, this is like the first you ever hear about fitness like TED Talk, something like this. You hear people talk about men and women relationships. You talk about financial people, but you don't have a lane for fitness to have a conversation. Fitness always be that one thing. Let's talk about we could lose weight. Let's talk about whatever, but we never have this outside conversation like we have in the real world. So that's why I just say, let me make this concept on Black Fitness, make it on YouTube, and see what Black fit, because people in fitness, everybody think that it's meatheads. They only know about working out, how to gain weight, how to lose weight, and that's it. But they don't look at fitness people as people. That's why when I had that conversation with y'all, we could go different lanes. I agree to that. I was just saying stuff just to make the conversation go on, but I agree to that. So that's why I made this platform. So I had to say, let me have a group of people in the fitness industry and let them have their conversation instead of just saying, hey, I got this fitness channel. Let's do this. No, let's talk about life. Let's talk about lifestyle. Let's talk about
Yeah.
things where we talk about in the real world. So that's why I made this platform. So
Nice.
Love
and
it.
you ain't supposed to ask me questions. I'm supposed to ask y'all the
I'm
questions.
sorry.
Welcome to
Well,
our TED Talk.
but we're gonna close out. Thank you, ladies. Y'all did an amazing job.
Thank you.
Definitely gonna
Thank
invite
you,
y'all again.
Kevin.
If y'all available, I'm gonna definitely invite y'all. We're gonna have another topic to talk about. Just make sure y'all watch next Thursday because we're gonna have all men having this same dialogue with this. So y'all can just come on
Oh
and
shoot!
and I'm gonna make a date for all 8 of us, or I'm gonna be in the back, but all 8 of y'all gonna have this conversation and just have the same conversation and just talk about it and have a, because I know men gonna have different opinions about this topic. So that's
I'm
I
sure.
can't wait till April. We're gonna collab again and do this again. So for now we're gonna close out. Any ladies y'all wanna have any last remarks before we go?
Well, I'll go. Well, thank you for having me, and I appreciate all you goddess. Y'all look so beautiful. I'm so happy that y'all on this journey and everything that y'all are doing. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to just be on this platform with y'all. But everybody that's watching, thank y'all for watching. Make sure you follow all of us. My IG is Lala Bradford _ and yeah, stay tuned for future content and events coming up.
Go ahead, Ms. Ali.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much again for having me. I've enjoyed this conversation with these beautiful women. And you can follow me at Rashawn Ali right there on the screen.
Ms. Kim.
I also want to thank you for hosting us and thank everybody who tuned in. You can follow me at Instagram at Kim Young at any age. And if nothing else, I want everybody to take away from this, people who have tuned in, that it doesn't matter what the women look like that you see on social media or what they're wearing. Just know that fitness never stops. It's about your health. Fitness never stops. I don't care how old you are, what size you are. It never stops. It's important.
Yes.
Go ahead, Bree.
And thank you for having us. Like I don't know, I get the feels, I don't know, from this live that we did. So you can follow me at yours truly, Brianna. And yeah, y'all just please take something from this. If you can take anything, like just take something that you heard and apply it to your life. And yeah, and try to reach out to us too as well. I respond to my DMs and share what else does as well. So yeah.
And I like to say, people in the chat, you could comment about me too. You can say I'm beautiful. You can say all that too. You ain't gonna say about the ladies. I love comments too. Y'all can let me know. But I thank y'all ladies. Make sure everybody, Black Fitness gonna have a merch for Black women, healthy Black women. This is a crop top for women, so it's gonna come out in springtime. So this gonna come out. So this is a reputation of y'all, because y'all the healthy Black women. And I love y'all, and I thank y'all for coming. This is Fitness Talk. Thank you for everybody coming on, and we out.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, ladies. And
Bye.